Hey folks, Red Spikes Gaming here, and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. We are on Alpha 12, Update 4. On this episode, we're going to do a little exploration, I think, and we're going to start building the things that we need to start putting a base together when the time comes. So, hope you guys are ready for that. If you are, sit back, relax, and let's get started. Okay, since the last episode, I got some blocks on here. Apparently you can unlock and build the fridge now. I don't know if I just missed it last time or if they updated it or whatever, but you see the fridge is here and buildable, so we unlocked it and built it. We've got a little more fuel going. What we're going to do is we're going to probably pick all this up here in a minute, and we're just going to go to the next wreckage. We're going to salvage everything that are in these wreckages that are around here, and get as much material collected as we can and fill these boxes up, and then start exploring after that. So I'm going to finish getting all this put together, and then we will be ready to head out. So see you guys in a minute. Okay, ready to head out and loot some things, but I just want you guys to be aware, with mass volume on, even with these 8 cargo boxes, there's the first one. We've got a little bit of space left in that one. There's cargo box 1, he's full, totally full. Cargo box 2, totally full. Cargo box 3, basically full. Cargo box 4, 20 steel blocks, totally full. Cargo box 5, a little bit of room left. We've got 6, we've got 7, we've got 8. 8's totally full. So as you can see, even with 8 big cargo boxes, we are not carrying that much stuff. So living out of a HV is not going to be easy. So what we could probably do is we could probably find like a bigger POI that's easier to chill out in, and then kind of live under it. We're too hot. Great. Too hot. Why are we so hot? Is it the weather outside? It's 95 outside, so yeah, that would do it. All right, but anyways, I guess what we'll do instead of breaking these down is we'll just look through them for stuff, because if there is stuff in them, we can take that with us. So we are going to be looking at probably having to base up sooner than we thought we were going to, because storage is just going to become a problem otherwise. So I will resource drill underneath these. Make sure there's nothing to be had here. I don't think there's anything else hidden under this one. This one's pretty straightforward, it looks like. We'll get as many plates as we can get, though. We'll see what we need to find. You know what? Let's go to that Smugglers hideout. We saw that yesterday. I'm curious what that is. Maybe we can base up in there. Let's see what's in the Smugglers hideout, shall we? We're going to leave the vehicle running, because we've got it fully fueled up and it'll last a while. And then it will also... Let's disconnect real quick. Can I F4, please? Thank you. Shotgun at the ready. Don't know what to expect down here, but let's go find out. This is like this base has already got stuff. It's not bad. Be right back. I have to kill critters outside. Don't touch anything. Okay. It's got an ammo crate. It's got a cargo box with a flux coil. It's got a medical thing here for a bunch of stuff. This might not actually be a bad little starter, guys. Look at all this. Laser charges, and shotgun ammo, and fuel. This box is full of stuff that we can't use yet, but still, we don't have a light, do we? Do we have a flashlight? We do not get a flashlight. There's power storage here. And then, of course, we got a generator and a console, which is decoration. Got that. What is this cargo box? This might not be bad. We got a shower here to get rid of our radiation. That's not bad, guys. Can we... I have to figure out where the core is in this. Can we even salvage anything off of it? Let's see. You're nothing. This block right here is nothing. So what if we go salvage? And so that it's not protected by a core. And honestly, if we don't slap a core in it just yet, it's possible we can use it without triggering attacks. You know what I mean? Like, we might be able to get away with triggering, or not triggering attacks in this thing. So this might not be a bad deal. I don't see a constructor, so we'll have to craft a constructor for it. We can move some things around. This might actually work for our purposes. This might work for our purposes. So let me see. I can't use logistics since it's not ours, so we would have to by hand move things around. You know what I mean? Let's get our survival constructor out real fast. Oh, hold on, there's an alien. Alright, fucker. You terrifying fucker. Come here. You got any friends? Take all that, thank you. Let's move our vehicle over so it sits right on top of this thing. Like, get up. Get up. Can you not get up? Yeah, this vehicle definitely gonna need some work. We'll sit it right next to it then. How about that? And then we'll throw in here these things. I've got these spread out so they'll rot quicker. They've got 3-minute perish on them. Get our survival constructors back out. Put them down right here. And then we can get... wood is in here somewhere. Ideally, by the way, when we're done, we would use just the one cargo controller on this ship and have all extensions off of that. So we just got one big box to fill in. I would prefer that, and we will get there as soon as we can do that. For now, though, we need food. We'll eat these emergency rations. They are 50 food. There we go. We're filled. Good to go. Let's... What are we doing here? We are looking to get a constructor made, a small constructor. So, can I access the ship from here? Can. Let me put this down so we stay cool. Like that. Alright. And let's say, what do we need for a constructor? We need to have... That's the armor locker. Where's the constructor? We have to probably unlock it, I betcha. So if we go in here, we look at base, and we look at constructor. Where are you? Generator. Probably should unlock that. Cargo boxes. We should probably unlock that so we can get to this stuff. Definitely need to make a fridge for this one, probably. Where's my constructors at? Constructor, who's got the constructor? There they are, small constructor. That guy there. And then let's see what you need to make him. What do we need to make the constructor? He needs clone chamber, he needs computer, steel, mechanical. Okay, so we just really need to load all of our stuff into this. It's kind of small to be bringing online, but it's got everything we need for a quick start, right? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we can build up around the outside of it, and that would be okay. That might be a thing we can do. Come to think of it. Before we bring it online, we can put a wall around it, a concrete wall. And maybe get... Will you go on there? He won't go on there. You know why he won't go on there? Because he's not ours. Okay, so before we do this, we're gonna collect a ton of brick and I'm gonna get a bunch of concrete going, and we're gonna at least build a concrete wall around this guy, and then we can slap our starter in him, I think, and we'll be good to go. So let's do that. I'm gonna go dig all of these blocks, all these guys, and get stone from them, and bring it back and start really whipping out concrete. So I'll be back. Alright, so I've crafted another constructor, and I am dedicating this constructor to completely crafting us. I also pulled the stuff out of the cargo boxes inside in case we need it. I'm gonna do this box here is gonna be completely to making us concrete blocks. Excuse me. So we're gonna we'll use all the stone that I've been finding and do that here. Alright, and I'm moving all of the fuel out of the ship, putting it into this power storage deco block they have because it's got 2500, so it'll be much more forgiving of all that weight. We'll leave those in there in case we need steel blocks, but any of this fuel stuff we're gonna put in here. Looks like my food's spoiled, so I've got spoiled food now. We'll use that when we need it. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. 6. Anything there, and anything there. Alright, so these will need to be moved into the cargo box, or the constructor over here. So the plan is get enough concrete that I can build this up. That way when we slap down the starter, this guy then becomes ready to go. He's got pretty good storage inside, so that's the benefit of this. I don't necessarily like this spot, but beggars really can't be choosers, and we can just use this as a temporary house and then get our regular HV online through Blueprint, and then we can really go explore and figure out where we want to go once we have that. So that's kind of the plan here, is we're going to do that. So again, I'm going to keep collecting stone. I'm going to get this thing emptied out. He really moves differently without all that cargo in him. With all the cargo in him, he's just weighed down like crazy. So yeah. So I think we need the small constructor before we can build the real cargo boxes for him. The ones that link together and have a lot of space. So we're working on that. And then, like I said, I'm going to go get more of the stuff. I'm going to get the steel plates out of the ship, if I can. There we go. And put them in this guy. So we have them. And back to the rock collecting for concrete. I'm going to see if we can unlock armor. I don't know if we can build armor without a small constructor. I'm thinking instead of staying here, we'll probably just get enough stuff that we need so that we can build a bunch of things real fast, then break it back down and keep going. So we're going to bring this base online long enough to make some things, then we break it down and we go. That's the plan. And I think we need level 7 before we can even make our other ship, this guy here. So we'll need to do that. We'll get to level 7, then we'll figure out what we need to get him printed. We'll print him, and we should be good to go. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So I'm going to keep collecting materials. Probably not any more stone for now. We'll keep making concrete, but like this stuff, we definitely... Let me reload. I'm going to keep looking for silicon, keep looking for stone, and keep looking for... We got copper. Probably got enough copper for a while. So let's just keep collecting as much of this as we can. So we'll just roll through all this. I'll grab what I can. I'll bring you guys back anything interesting happens, and I will see you in a bit. Alright, we got an armor locker now. Let's see. Doesn't really fit anywhere. So we can put him... Let's put him just hanging off the back, I guess. So if we flip him down, we need to take him on that axis. Flip him down, and then we put him right there. We can access this, and we can slap our armor on. Now, my friends, now we have a light, which is nice, which is real nice. And so I can continue hunting for rocks that aren't just stone. But the problem I was having was I couldn't tell what was what. There's a lot of rocks up here, but I couldn't tell what was what. So now I can. Now I can be like, oh, silicon. And then I get silicon. Alright. And so I'm going to keep doing that. I'll need a bunch of iron, I think, for what we need. And we'll keep looting all of this stuff because, like I said before, it's good XP, you know? So you might as well loot it whenever you see it. Just watch your weight if you're playing with the volume system on, which I am. And you should be okay. So let me keep looting and looking for stuff. Look at all this fire moss here. This planet is crazy for it. For plants anyways, but that would make sense, it being a swamp planet, right? I don't even know what this is. What is this? Gold? Is that really gold? Yo, we found some gold. We rich. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna keep on keeping on, and I'll bring you guys back once I've got a bunch of stuff. Another hideous insect. And we're back in the radioactive. He might drop meat. And he did. So that's nice. Make sure this is reloaded. Not finding a lot of anything but silicon out here, by the way. Finally, the sun's coming up. This has got a very slow day cycle, this planet. Day-night cycle is long, I guess you could say. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back and we're gonna redo the storage on the ship, maybe. We're gonna see what we can do with that. We've got plenty of copper. I'm finding plenty of silicon here. We might not need as much iron as I think, since we have plates already. But I would like to find a few more. That would be nice. So maybe this biome here is not great for iron. Maybe I need to go back over there. But we'll see. I think what we're going to do is get all this loaded up and we'll go check out stuff here. So let's slap all of our things that can rot in there. That's gold. We'll keep you. You go in there. You go in there. You go in there. You go in there. All that should be fine. Go ahead and put that spoiled food in there too. And then this we can put here. Alright. So let's take a peek real quick and see if we can make a constructor for the small vessel. He might be able to make more for us than the survival constructors can do. So to get to him, we need to unlock the generator. Probably an RCS unit. The detector is the thing it wants us to make right now, so we'll go ahead and do that. And the mobile constructor. That was actually not the one I wanted. I wanted this one, the small constructor, for this. But that's okay, because I think the detector is the same for both. Yeah, we've already got... No, it isn't actually. You gotta unlock it for each. So let's craft us a detector to put on our guy here. And can we craft the small constructor for him? We can. Oh, that's nice. So we might be able to do some more things here that we couldn't before. There's another one of those assassins here, so let's deal with it before it sneaks up on us while we're busy. Oof. Too bad they don't drop meat. Not that I think I'd want to eat that. Ugh, gross. Alright, so let's take out this. That'll complete this quest. Let's put it on the ship. I think we'll slap it right there on the front, maybe. Get rid of this little slant block right here. So let me use my robot. Go here, set this to salvage. There, and then we can put this there. Now we have the vehicle. We're good to go. Now they want us to build a sustainable base. So what we'll do is we'll unload as much stuff as we can, and we'll go exploring and see if we can find a good spot, because I really don't want to be here. This thing is a good spot for like storing stuff for the moment, but we need to find a spot that we want to build a real base in. So we'll just use this as our backup for now. We'll take this constructor with us, maybe put some things in it. What I would like to see is if this will let us make cargo boxes and cargo containers. And if it will, then what we're going to do is we're going to redo our cargo before we go. So we'll see. We'll see what this lets us make. So if we take this guy, and we put this guy, for now, I'm just going to slap him above these, right? Just like this. Boom. Silly looking, I know, but hey. Looks aren't everything when you're surviving. And now if we look in this guy, an internal error, please ensure to sort description. Oh, okay. I don't know what that was. I couldn't insert a description because I really don't know what the problem was. But we can in fact make the container, and we can in fact do this. So I'm gonna make this guy, and we're going to make, we need to unlock that first. Let's see. Hover vessel, cargo container, cargo extension, or container controller, container extension. What is the capacity on this real quick? 125, 125. The extension is volume, capacity 125. So you get a new 125 each time, which these are 250 of their own. So these are a little better. I guess it'd be 250 if you put two of them together. But the reason I want to do it that way, so you've got one big container, right? So what we're going to do first is we're going to look and see what we need to craft this. This is, it says it's locked. I don't know why it says it's locked. There's, oh, that's for the ammo. Okay. We have it here. Okay, so we need steel plates and electronics. And let me remember, electronics are made from what? Electronics, optical fibers, mechanical components. Electronics are made from copper and silicon. So we really need to grab a little bit of everything out of here. So give me you. Put you in there. We're going to do half of that, basically. Where'd it go? Did I not pick it up? That's my inventory right there. Where's my inventory? I'm confused by what's happening. Oh, wait. He needs a box. Okay, so we're going to have to use him for now. Actually, you know what we'll do is we'll just use one of these. We'll use this guy here. This is cargo 8. We'll put a little bit of each, like 20 or something like that in each. Keep forgetting with these, you got to have an intake and an outtake. It's a little different than it used to be. And then we need some silicon. Do that. Put that all in this box, and then he'll be our input, and we'll have another output here in a second. We'll make him all input. That should be enough steel plates, I think. And then we go, you need to craft me. Well, you need to be, your inbox is 8. So that's the inbox. And then output, we can make 7. Yeah, that's fine. So he's going to craft from 8, and he's going to output to 7. Okay, and now we can go over here, and we can say, make us one controller. And then make me, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of the extensions. So then we can do 16 of the extensions, these guys. And when that is done, I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so I have salvaged off the other cargo containers that I had. You just get plates back for them. And I put the stuff away that was in the intake cargo container, so we're going to remove him. Any second, there we go. And that's just more steel plates. Put that away in here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put our controller here in front of the fridge. So if we take our controller, slap them here in front of the fridge. Now we can take our extensions, and let me get this other one out of the way here. In a second now. And now we can take our extensions, and we're gonna slap them down, just one right after the other, right here, like this. 3. Sorry. Oof, jump jets on this planet are weird. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go all the way down here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like this. And now when we look in the cargo of this guy, the whole reason we did this is it has 2125 cargo total for the whole system. We've got this cargo box on top, which is just like our emergency storage stuff, but then we've got this one, which is all of our storage. And I'm not sure, let's see, 2125, let's see what we've got in these. We'll see if we can even carry it all. Wish we knew what the volume was on these, but it doesn't really say, does it? Let's take as much of this as we can, and then we'll see what we can get in here. Alright, put that there, that there. That's up to 120, or up to 478. Okay. Yeah, let's get the rest of it. So much weight. Maxed ourselves out already. Put all that in there. Alright. Getting close to half of the weight. Which isn't terrible, I guess, but look at the back end of my ship. You see that? That's crazy. And then, of course, we don't have any of this in there yet, so let's see what happens when we put all of this in there. We don't have any of the fuel in there. 15. This stuff, I'm afraid we're just not going to be able to take this. It's so much weight. What is that? You can't even tell. I wish you could tell what it was out of the emergency constructor. But we're already at 2031, so we're probably going to need to make more to put around the sides. But before we do that, we should probably go ahead and put some hover engines and some things on this guy. That's what we'll do. So we'll go ahead, internal air. Please short. Okay, so we really should do this. Mail and continue, and then I'll be right back. All right, we're gonna unlock a few more things for the hover vessel. We need thrusters. We need an RCS. We need thrusters. Probably one of these wouldn't hurt. We definitely need the hover engines. And the booster wouldn't hurt too, so let's get that. We don't get this one till level 8, so we're not level 8 yet. Anything else we need? I think we're okay there. I think that should do it. We're not going to put guns on it just yet or nothing like that, because we're not ready for that. Maybe a clone chamber too would hurt, though I don't know where we would put it. That said, I've got this hooked up to the cargo container now, controller, and we're going to go ahead and just whip out the things that we need for our ship. Namely, I know we want at least 2 hover engines, maybe 3. I think I'm going to do this like tricycle-like. I know we want a thruster going backwards. We want a thruster going forwards. We want a thruster going to each side. That should cover that. I don't think we'll worry about the hover booster just yet. And we definitely want a RCS. Where am I missing the RCS, guys? Fuel tank. RC, there he is. Alright. Get all that, and then we can build this guy up, and then we'll be ready to travel, I think. As long as he's got the hover things under him, he should be able to go. And we can probably just make another 16 cargo containers and just build this up. You know what I mean? That should be okay. We should be okay. So I'll be back when that's all done. So one thing I almost forgot about, and that would have been disastrous, was CPU usage. And you can see I'm already pushing the CPU to 4200 out of 5000. So if we put all these things on here, that might blow us up. We'll have to look at what the CPU usage is. So that tells me we've got what left? We've got under 800 CPU that we can mess with. Well, each cargo container itself is costing us 15. The RCS is 350 alone. Thrusters are 40. This guy is 88. Let me do my math real quick. 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm gonna throw this into a calculator. Yeah, it's gonna be way over. If I try to put all this on here, it would be totally over. So how do we upgrade the CPU? Oh, right here. CPU extender. T2. So if we can upgrade the CPU on this guy, can we do that at all? I don't see... Wait, right there. No, it's the wireless connector. I bet you we can't do it without a small... Yeah, okay, so that's going to be a problem. So we're going to probably just put hover engines on it, I think. I think that's all, because that'll only be 150. 150 plus, what are these? These are CPU 40 each. So maybe we'll do that. What is that? That's 350. So that's the problem right there. RCS is huge. So we may have to do without torque. We may have to live without torque, guys. What is my cargo at right now? I'm pushing to be over here, so let's take these out. And let's turn him off real quick. Okay, so we're gonna put these here, but this needs to be off first, so let's turn it off. We don't want it to go jumping when we turn it on. Put that there. Put that there. And we're gonna put this one here. Like that. And that should balance the weight, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Let's check its CPU. Let's see if we go here. CPU. Yeah, we're still good. And if we turn it on now, it can climb a little higher. And it can get up these hills a little better. And so yeah, we can probably live with this until such a time that we can upgrade that CPU. That should be okay. So. And it should hold all this cargo too. And then we can probably get some more cargo on it. We got 16 more of these. Crafting up after we get that RCS. I'm gonna take it back to 12. We'll see if we can keep it. We'll keep it good at 12, and then as soon as that's done, we will continue. Alright, we should now have cargo containers. More cargo containers, and if we right click on them, we can do different shapes, but one thing you want to pay attention to is that your volume does go down based on shape. So like this and this, they're both 11, and that's fine. But if you were to go to this one, where was it? Volume capacity, I'm sorry, I looked at the wrong thing. Volume capacity is 97.7 here, while on this one, volume capacity is 125. So really, unless you need these to be a shape for a reason, I would leave them square to get the most out of them, you know? Alright, we're gonna put these, I'm gonna keep the seat open a little bit there. So how many we got? 6 left. We're gonna do 3 on either side here, like that. All right, so with 12 more, we have CPU at 4500, so we're okay there. And if we look at cargo now, cargo's at 36.25, so we should be able to carry more with us here. So, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up. I'm gonna take everything out of this. I'm gonna break everything down that's in here, I think. Actually, you know what we might do? Hold on. I know this video's running long, but we might go ahead and make us a multi-tool. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, so we're gonna make us a multi-tool. And then we're gonna make some multi-charges. And I'm gonna actually get a core. Slap a core in here. There's a core right there. I think we have one though. But let's make another one. Let's not use up our one core. And I'm gonna slap a one core in this thing. And then what we can do is I can just use my multi-tool to take out the blocks wholesale. So we can get an ammo box. We can get a couple of cargo boxes. We can get this medical station. We can have this generator ready to go. We can get this power storage if we want, this deco. We'll probably melt a couple of these ammo boxes because Lord knows we don't need as many as they've got in here. You know what I mean? We can get the fuel tank. Anything else that might be of interest, a shower. We'll just take them out as blocks using our multi-tool. So I'm going to break this whole thing down. We're just going to leave a hole here, and then we're going to wander off into the future, basically. So that's the plan. I think that's what we'll do. And I'll end here for now. And we will pick back up after I am done on the next episode. So, that said, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And come on over and see me at twitch.tv/RedSpexGaming. We stream many nights of the week. Right now, things are kind of up in the air due to family issues going on that we're dealing with, but normally we're a Tuesday through Saturday stream night. So, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye now.